Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World on Thursday, August 12th, 2021. What is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Coronavirus is out there. People are refusing to get vaccinated, wear a mask, practice social distancing, take care of each other. Okay, here's some of the headlines. First world white privilege. Indian journalist slams U.S. anti-vaxxers as world's poor lack access. I agree. We need a vaccine mandate and mask mandate in this country. And any excess vaccine we have should send to countries where the need is. And the pharmaceuticals should be forced to provide the recipe for the vaccines so that we can mass produce these vaccines and get everybody vaccinated. Okay. Now, another headline is there just isn't enough supply. Vaccine gap between rich and poor countries fuels Indonesia's coronavirus crisis. Very sad. There isn't enough supply. We have these pharmaceutical companies that were rewarded financially, handsomely, to do the research, development, testing, evaluation, manufacturing, distribution of the virus, of the vaccine for the virus. But they're charging for that. The countries that are getting these vaccine doses from the pharmaceuticals, like Moderna and Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson, they're paying for each dose. Shouldn't be paying for anything. We paid for everything ahead of time. We have to break the power of the pharmaceutical companies. Now, another headline is Delta variant drives surge in new cases. History shows it could get worse before it gets better. Well, we had the great flu, the virus of 1918. Millions of people, tens of millions of people died worldwide. And it was started, I believe, at an army base in the United States in the Midwest. And President Wilson was the president at the time, and he didn't want to acknowledge it because World War I was going on, and they put American troops onto ships, and they sent them overseas. They were called coffin ships. It spread that had different variants, and it spread and it killed lots of people. So I don't know. I don't understand. Now, that's if we go back in history. Other headlines. WHO warns world could log 100 million more coronavirus cases by 2022. That's nice. 200 plus scientists asked Biden to adopt wartime footing to scale up vaccine production. I agree. Those pharmaceuticals shouldn't have any power. CDC urges pregnant people to get vaccinated. FDA to approve third dose for immunocompromised people. Okay, that's a good idea. Florida asked the U.S. government for hundreds of ventilators amid its worst coronavirus surge. Well, Florida and DeSantis and all the other nuts down there, they don't want to have any kind of lockdowns, shutdowns, mandates, or anything. They're trying to force people to go to school. They don't want to require teachers and students to wear masks. They're doing everything they can to spread the virus, and now they have all these cases, and they don't have enough ventilators for them. I think DeSantis, the governor there, should be arrested. He should be removed from office and arrested for harming his people and spreading the virus. Okay, also, California to require K-12 teachers and staff to get vaccinated or face weekly tests. What about the students? They all should be vaccinated. Senator Joe Manchin has serious concerns about the Democratic $3.5 trillion spending bill. I think it's a good bill. Who are you supporting, Governor Manchin? Senator Ted Cruz filibusters Senate bills on gerrymandering and campaign finance and voting. Okay, Ted Cruz, you're a nut. Okay. Now, Ted Cruz, he's blocking consideration of 3 bills on voting rights and electoral integrity, including For the People Act. The move prompted voting rights groups and others to demand Democrats and President Biden move to abolish the filibuster or come up with a plan to combat Republican obstructionism and protect voting rights. I agree with that. Have to be bold, President Biden. Okay. Now, another issue. Sicily sets Europe-wide temperature record of 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. Pacific Northwest faces another heat wave with triple-digit temperatures. White House asks OPEC to pump more oil. We don't need more oil. We have plenty of oil. Let's go off to clean energy. God, what a stupid thing. Taliban seizes 19th provincial capital in a week. Well, U.S., you're abandoning the Afghan people, abandoning the Iraqi people. You abandoned the Kurds. You shouldn't be abandoning these people. Okay, now, Mexican, okay, news anchor confronts drug cartel on live TV after threats. I hope the drug cartel's leaders die. A UK judge says U.S. can expand scope of appeal arguments against Julian Assange. Good. UN condemns U.S. Expulsion of Central American asylum seekers to Mexico. And from Mexico, they get expelled back to their countries like Honduras into areas they're not familiar with no resources. I don't understand. The report as Canada violated arms treaty with weapons sales to Saudi Arabia. Very nice, Canada. Activists blockade Raytheon weapons facility in Rhode Island. Raytheon, you're on the wrong side. You shouldn't be making weapons. You should be making instruments for peace. Kathy Hochul distances herself from Governor Cuomo and promises her office will not be a toxic workplace. And Senate Dems approve $3.5 trillion budget hours after passage of the bipartisan infrastructure plan. I agree with that. Go Democrats. Now, okay, we're spending a lot of money. We have a lot of issues to resolve. So how about a little music? Okay, what did we sing yesterday? What are we going to sing today? How about Georgie Girl? Hey there, Georgie Girl, walking down the street so fancy free. Nobody you meet would ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie Girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Okay, Georgie girl, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfields Folk Group, recorded by Springfields and the Seekers, and his sister Dusty, an international singing star. All right, thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, August 12, 2021, for another meeting of Caroline Speaks State of the World. I'll be back again tomorrow, and in the meantime, stay safe. Take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask. Practice social distancing. Only go out when you have to when the vaccine is available for you. And it's safe for you to take it. I would take it. I took mine on May 27th. I'm doing good. I had 2 sore arms and I was tired, but I'm doing good. Okay. So, take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.